Hello everyone. I found this interview of the Chile president, Gabriel Boric, really refreshing. And for a leader to be talking about mental health so that he can destigmatize how we look at mental health in the world is just amazing and inspiring. Also, once again, a disclaimer, I have no idea what his political leanings are, and I actually don't think it is relevant in this video here because, irrespective of what political leanings he has, he sounds, at least in this video, like a person who really cares about the people he is leading, as well as he's just generally a nice human being. So that's the disclaimer. Here he is talking about his own OCD and his own struggles with mental health. He says mental health does not have to be a taboo. So I will play a couple of minutes of his interview. It's just, I believe, is very inspiring.
About mental health, and you have spoken quite openly and freely about your own issues, OCD and the like. My question is, why have you decided to speak openly about it? What do you say to your people and people around the world, and how has it affected you? I mean,
so usually if you are the leader of a country, anybody in a leadership role know that they cannot be showing themselves as vulnerable enough to present their weak points to the world. But I just find it amazingly refreshing that this gentleman actually comes out and actually talks about his mental health issues so that he can help those who are looking up to him and destigmatize the whole taboo around mental health. Let's listen to his answer.
you're president of your nation.
Yes. Bueno, gracias por la pregunta.
Well, thank you for the question. When you have a wound, when you have a broken bone, it's noticeable, it bleeds, and you can see it, and you have to undergo a treatment to be able to heal it. But when you have...
That is a classic statement because, the minute we have a physical injury, we just immediately rush to the emergency room or to the doctor. But because mental health, you can't see how your mind is doing, you just tend to assume that things will become okay if you just bear it, or if you are, you should not be thinking about it too. You should not think about it too much or something like that, right? But yeah, this is amazing.
An affectation regarding mental health, many times you hide it. And there's a very large discrimination regarding on how you are treated regarding that. Look at how people say, don't be crazy, don't act...
And affectations are extremely dangerous because you just try to act normal, you try to act in a way that everything is going to be okay, and that is the most dangerous thing. Even though you don't feel well inside, if you act like everything is going to be okay, things would not magically become okay. And it is important to know that and seek help if things feel like they're getting out of hand.
Schizophrenic, don't be bipolar, as if it was an insult. And they are diseases. And more than anything, I think the first barrier we have to overcome to be able to confront seriously these issues of mental health is to be able to having them stop being a stigma. I have an obsessive compulsive disorder that's completely under control. Thank God I've been able to undergo treatment, and it doesn't make me unable to be able to carry out my responsibilities as a representative, as the President of the Republic. And
so he is also confessing here that he has undergone treatment for his obsessive compulsive disorder. That's again commendable.
I think this is something that's very difficult to accept for a lot of people, but we have to be able to speak about mental health because mental health is very important. In my country, only 2% of the budget regarding public health is destined for mental health because we have not spoken enough about it. And
so 2% of the budget is allocated for mental health. That is... Yeah, and him speaking about it like this out in the open And him speaking about it publicly like this will give an incentive for his country to allocate more budget and actually do something more in terms of taking care of the mental health of the public. That's amazing. Thank you.